Welcome to PSM Perfect Solution Math. I am your tutor Sumant here. Today we are going to learn the surface area and volume class 10 mathematics exercise 15.3 for the state syllabus and exercise 13.3 for the CBSE students. Question number 7. A cylindrical bucket 32 cm high and with a radius of a base 18 cm is filled with sand. This bucket is emptied on the ground and a conical heap of sand is formed. If the height of the conical heap is 24 cm, find the radius and the slant height of the heap. So this is the question what actually they have mentioned. So if you will see it clearly, then they have given a cylindrical bucket we have. So we will draw a cylindrical bucket. So I will draw the cylindrical bucket like this way, and the cylindrical bucket will be like this way. You already know cylindrical shape, and this is filled with the sand. Means it is filled with the sand. Okay, it is inside is filled with the sand. Okay, and then this cylindrical bucket what the sand is filled with and it is emptied, means it is poured in the ground. So there is a ground, there they have poured it and there is a heap is formed. Heap when it will come, see, poured on the ground, is emptied on the ground, and the conical heap means it is the sand heap is formed like this way. So this is the sand heap which is formed on the ground, and they are comparing it these two. If the height of the conical heap is 24 cm and here they have given a height of the conical heap, so that is inside it will get, and this will draw one radius, and here 90 degree because the height is perpendicular. Height is 24 cm high they have given, okay, of the heap, and also they have told us to find the slant height, that is L over here, and the radius for this. But what they have given? So a bucket is filled with this cylindrical bucket is filled with sand. So that cylindrical bucket is important, and that is having 32 cm height. So this height is 32 cm that they have given. And here one more important thing, the radius of the base of the cylinder is given. So from here to here, the base is given. That base is 18 cm, and this is the height. Height means here only you can get, or the same thing you are going to get. It is not different. And now very importantly, the sand is which is filled in a cylindrical heap, that is a bucket, or what we will call cylindrical bucket, it is poured out. So here one thing must be same, one thing must be common, that must be equal. That is nothing but how much sand inside, that sand will be equals to what is the heap is outside, that is the heap of the conical heap. It will have no, that will be remain same because the same sand they have poured out from the cylindrical bucket to a ground. So here one thing is common, both must be equal, but what is that equal thing? Whether it is the surface area or whether the total surface area? No, it is filled with the sand. Filled, when it will come fill. So the word it is called as filled. Fill, it is nothing but the volume. So here the volume of the cylinder, how much sand is inside, it will be remain same, equals to the volume of the conical, what is the heap is formed. So these two volumes will be equal because the same sand which is inside the bucket, cylindrical bucket, they have emptied outside, becoming a heap of the conical heap. Okay, so here the volume will be remain same. So here we can write it on sentence, volume of cylinder must be is equals to volume of the conical heap. Conical heap, I can write it. So how much sand is inside the cylinder, how much is filled, similar it will be equals to this sand. So volume will be equal. So now we know what is the formula to find the cylindrical cylinder, that is a pi r square into h, pi r square into h, and the volume of the conic core is nothing but 1/3 of the pi r square into h. But you don't get confused because you think that here also pi r square h, here also pi r square h, so we can cancel everything and we will get the answer. So no, it is wrong because here the height of the cylinder and the height of the cone is different. Radius of the cylinder and radius of the cone is different. So first I will go for the cylinder. I will write on the cylinder all the things what is required. Cylinder. So I will take that as the height as h1, that is equals to 32 cm, and r1 is equals to 18 cm. Means I am taking this is r1. Remember, this one I am taking r1, and this one I am taking h1. because that height and the radius are not same, it's different. So similar on the other hand, we have the cone. That is also height it have. The height I will take h2, that I will take as a 24. Here they have given, and also they have given the radius, that is I will take r2, that is equals to, we have to find that. So here I will take, this is r2. I will make this as r2. This is r2, and this is our already given 14 centimeter, that is h2. So obviously you can come to know now, this is r2 I will make, and this h2 I will make. So now you substitute the value. Pi value, both the side we have. So pi get cancelled. Directly I can cancel this pi and this pi, because on the left hand side, right hand side we have. When you will have on the left hand, right hand side, and everything is multiplication, we can cancel. Otherwise you can shift this pi on the other side, it will divide with the pi, and again it will cancel. The left to you, it is, you have to make the step more or less. So obviously this pi and this pi got cancelled. So r, because pi value will not change. R1 is what? 18. Here we have radius. So 18 square. So write on 18 square. Into the height is 32. Conical, there's a cylindrical height is 32. So we will write it on the 32. Okay. So next one we will take down on the other side 1/3 of r square. What is r2 here? R2 is a donor. So r2 we will give r2 square. Into height 2 is 24. So I will write on 24 height of the cone. Okay. Now next part is calculate it. 18 square we have. So we can take 18 square. I will write it on that 18 square as it is. So 18 square. Okay. Then 32 I will write on as it is. This I will cancel this. 3 1 the 3 8 the. And now on the right hand side we have 8 into r2 square. Only that much is left. Okay. That is 8 into r2 square that we have left. Now we will bring this 8 on the other side. Okay, so it will become 18 square, and then you have 32 divided by 8, that is equals to r2 the whole square. So here I don't have space, I will take it down. So little bit I will take it down. So here again the calculation part, 8 1 the 8 4 the 32. So here we have 18 square into 4 we have, that I will write on 2 square. Remember, I will make how much is possible, that much easy I will do. So here you have 4, I have written the 2 square. It is equals to r2 the whole square. I have taken like this way. See, here you have square, here you have square, and here you have square. So it will make the calculation easier. Otherwise 18 square, 256, 2 square, 4, again multiplication, divide, everything it will make very big for us. So what I will do is 18 into 2 I will write on, and the 2 what we have on the both side we will take as a common, the outside the bracket, and here r2 square I will write down on the other side. Now you remember this square what we have, that is out, we can put like this way. So square and square I can cancel, otherwise this square if you put on the other side it will become square root. Square root of 18 to the 36 square, because this square is like this way only, that I will kept as it is. The square I have brought it left hand side, so it becomes square root. So this side it is left only r2. Okay, it is only remain r2, or you can cancel here only this square and this square. That is left to you. It is making how much big problem or small problem left to you. Now you can cancel this square and square root. r2 value is that what is r2? R2 is nothing but, that is nothing but, you can write down radius of the cone. So here I will write it on one sentence. Radius of cone is equals to r2, that is equals to 36 centimeter. So we have found the conical shape what we have, that r2 value. Here we need that r2 value, and that r2 value is nothing but 36 centimeter. That is our answer. But one more important thing, they have not only told us to find the r2. So this is our answer, conical radius of the cone. But very importantly, they have not asked only this much, they have already asked slant radius and also the slant height. Slant height means r2 we found. I will draw that once again on the down. Okay, there is a conical shape of the heap, and in this we have found the height. That is, height is already they have mentioned for us, that is the 24 centimeter. and the perpendicular radius, that is radius we have found, that is 36, just now we have found. And now we have to find the slant height. Slant height can be found using the Pythagoras theorem. L is equals to square root of r square plus h square. If you don't know this formula, it is very easy. So here the hypotenuse is L. If you are considering this right angle triangle. So when it will have the right angle triangle, square of the hypotenuse, this is our 24, that is our h height, this is our r and this is our L. So L square is equals to r square plus h square. Hypotenuse, Pythagoras theorem. Hypotenuse square, that is L is equals to square on the other side, it will become square root of r square plus h square. Here the radius is 36, we will write on 36 and we have to do the square for it, and h is 24 and we have to do the square for it, then we will find the slant height, that's L. Most importantly, here what will happen is square of 36 and square of 24 is not a small number, a big number. 36 into 36, 24 into 24, then you have to calculate and then you have to find the root of it and then you have to find the answer. It will make very difficult for us to find. So for that purpose, what we can do is here you keep it as it is. Now I am writing something I am doing here. So 36 I will write down as 12, because 12 on the table it will come, into 3, 12 3 is 36, square I have written. On the other side I will write on 12 into, okay, one second, 12 into, and here I will write on 12 2s and 12 2s are 24. So what I have done is, this 36 I have written as 12 3s are, and square I have kept as it is, and this 24 I have written as 12 2s are. So what will happen now next? I am making very simple to calculate. This is 12 square, this square I have to take it for both, 12 square into 3 square. Here we have plus, on the other hand we have, okay, I will not put that bracket, otherwise we will get confused. So it is 12 square again here, and here you have 2 square. So what is the next? Here we have 12 square and here we have 12 square, in between we have plus. So I will take this as common, 12 square as common. Root of 12 square, in bracket is left is 3 square plus 2 square, because here I have taken this 12 square common and the remaining will be 3 square and 2 square. Okay, clear. And next we have a simple calculation. What I will do here is this 12, because already we have the square, and I can write down this as 12 square separate, square root of 12 square separately, into 3 square is how much? 9, plus 4 square is 2 square is 4. Separate I am writing, because into we have in between, we can do this. Now square and square root will cancel, 12 will be outside and inside will be 9 plus 4 is 13. So this is our slant height, and again further calculation is not possible, so centimeter, so it is nothing but slant height. So this is your answer. I hope you understood this. So here we can find the radius, and also we found the slant height of the conical heap. So I hope you don't have any doubt. If you have doubt, you can write in the comment section. Please subscribe my channel, share as much as possible. Thank you for watching. See you tomorrow. Take care.